I want to cover this little paper here. Each of you got a copy of it. Hopefully, I think because I'm such a strong offensive pegger that I sometimes forget to mention there's a defensive way to play the hands as well. This gives you some common hands, and this gives you some common hands that you can play either way, depending. These are hands for the non-dealer. And if you're playing offense, what does playing offense mean?
Attack.
What does playing offense? Yeah, you're going to attack.
Get all the pegs you can.
You don't like where you are on the board. You need to get somewhere.
Yeah.
And so you're going to play offensive. With hands that look like these, you lead the larger card. 2, 3, 4, 8, 3, 4, 5, 8, 2, 3, 4, 9. 1, 2, 3, 9 is the poorest of these four, but you lead the larger card and keep the three small cards intact. Now the reason, now they don't have to look just like this. The 8, 3, 4 with any other card will work the same way. You could have a 3, 4, 8 queen. That's not much of a hand, is it? But if you lead the 8, and remember the dealer is going to be playing face card with a 5 38% of the time. When you lead the 8, very few people will dump the 5. They'll make the count 18. And then you play the 4 for 22. What happens then? They play the 5 for 27. You put your 3 down for 30, a run of 3, and a go is 4. It works even better if the large card is a 9. It works even better if the large card is a 9 because your run on the end scores 31. See? Because you started one hole higher with a 9 rather than the 8. Now, again, these are hands that you can play either way. If you like where you are, you don't need pegs particularly, then split the sequence. On the 8, 2, 3, 4, lead the 3. But only do that because you're making that conscious decision to do that. You like your position on the board. You don't need to take a chance on the run on the end of the play. You're just fine. If you get a 15, it's okay, and if you don't, it's okay. The same with any of the rest of these. If you had a 1, 2, 3, 9, and you needed pegs, you'd lead the 9. You might be surprised. Your opponent could have a 3. They won't put the 3 on the 9 lead because they've been told somehow it's a dumb play. And it would be because you'd get 15 for 4. So you make the count 19, then you make 22, and you very often will pick up a run. But look at your cards along these lines. Remember that offensive pegging means I'm going to go for all I can get. And don't let anybody scare you off of it. It's your plan. It's your strategy. If you decided to do it, stick with it. If you're playing defense, then just play away as far as you can. Every card that comes down, you play away as far as you can. So keep that in mind, that we play offense, we play defense. Some folks call it pegging on, pegging off. Playing on, playing off. Same idea. Offensive, defensive. On, off. Okay. Any questions on that?